I'm Jeff Tourish here at DEMA 2009 in Orlando, Florida for Advanced Diver Magazine and RebreatherWorld.com, talking with Paul Reimarkus.
Very well, Jeff.
And we're talking about the Revo rebreather. This is the Revo III.
Yes, this is the Revo III that we already produced since the beginning of this year, but that we just recently got CE compliant certified, not final CE type approved, but CE compliant. So at this moment, the notified body who does the testing attested that the unit is fully compliant with the new CE standard, and it will take us another month or 6 weeks to get the final CE marking.
So sometime in the early part of 2010?
1st January 2010 we will be able to supply CE type approved units on the European market. It doesn't make a difference for the American market.
I understand. So we talked about a year ago, we looked at the Revo, so what's new in the Revo III?
Well, the Revo III is specially designed to have a very low work of breathing and a very good hydrostatic imbalance, because that was needed to pass the CE requirements. But of course that also gives the advantages in countries even where you don't need the CE to have a very, very good breathing rebreather. So the result of all the tests we did and the final work on the CE is that the Revo III got a little bit bigger than the Revo II, but it's still quite a slim line unit. But it breathes like one of the best rebreathers on the market.
Slim profile. What's it weigh?
Without tanks, the unit is 17 kilos. And it makes no difference if it is a mini unit or a standard unit. It's roughly the same.
It's about the same
weight, yes.
17 kilos, so about 38,
39 pounds.
So relatively light without tanks.
Yes.
Good.
But even if it's light unit, in the water it is quite negative because it's made out of stainless steel and not of plastic. For example, we've been cave diving this week, all week, and with a dry suit and quite a thick underwear, we use no weights on the unit at all. The unit itself, without the tanks, the unit itself is roughly 6 kilo negative in the water, so it's roughly 14 pounds negative in the water.
And there was you had a titanium unit at one time. You still have that?
For people, yes, that still exists. You can have it as an option. People that dive a wetsuit, for example, always wetsuit. For those, even the lightest units is still heavy.
Right.
And we got even some people that sold their stainless steel units to be replaced by titanium units, so that they were really zero weight and zero neutral buoyant in even ocean diving.
And what's the titanium unit weigh?
That takes off roughly 2.5 kilos from the total weight.
Good. And what's your market? Who would be interested in buying a Revo?
Well,
aside from everybody.
Aside from everybody, it starts from the recreational diver who mostly begins with a manually operated rebreather, doesn't care about trimix, decompression or whatever. And the unit can be upgraded to a full hybrid unit, or even can be used in deep trimix diving as manual unit or as full electronic unit. We've been diving the unit last June up to 174 meters, so that's 550 feet. And we're having now a 200 meter project in the next month with a team dive and a support team dive for even
The CCR is the Revo. This is the Revo III. We've been talking with Paul Reimarkus from Revo Ccr. And I'm Jeff Tourish here at DEMA 2009 in Orlando, Florida for Advanced Diver Magazine and RebreatherWorld.com.